Welcome to Strange Famous with Medina Media Productions, hosted by me, Caroline Hutchison, owner and founder of Medina Media.
All right. That's cool.
On my podcast, we're going to talk about all kinds of random things with some really cool people that you may not know, but by the end of our hour together, you sure will. I love to golf and review resorts and destinations for Fine Magazine out of San Diego as a vlogger for them under the Drive to Par on social media. I'm also an avid huntress and outdoors person. I love capturing my hunts and delivering fun reality-style TV footage of my harvest and my journey through the great outdoors to all of my friends and followers. Well, I've always loved great food, and merging my skills of video production and giving me an opportunity to promote local restaurants that I enjoy visiting, I decided to start making videos for places that I just love for free. So you can check those videos out and my reviews on social media under Meals with Medina. So join in the adventure each week at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays as we connect with our local friends, business owners, celebrities, chefs, business owners that rock, and real rock stars. Howdy, folks. This week on Strange Famous, I am joined by my buddy Steve, who's going to help me co-host.
You want me to start off? You want to start off?
Well, I want to just talk to you a little bit, Steve.
Yeah.
He's bringing in one of our networking friends, Dr. Eli from McLaughlin Chiropractic. And then later in the show, we'll be joined by Peggy Magnanelli and Kevin Carey. They're going to talk to us about the real estate market and what the heck is really going on this week on Strange Famous. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah. This is going to be good, Steve.
I like the music. It's nice.
Yeah. I like the music too. All right.
How's that?
It's pretty good.
Your beverage of choice there.
Yeah. So this episode of Strange Famous is brought to you by Antietam Brewery and also Honest Air. So thank you guys for sponsoring the podcast. I'm going to try to keep it a little PG today because we're going to talk a lot of business. But I am going to drink while we're doing that, so it could get real. You never know what's going to happen.
And my apologies to Antietam for my Kirkland bottled water here. So, am I allowed to say Kirkland? Can I?
You just freaking did it. So here we go.
Awesome. So,
party on, Wayne.
Yeah. So I actually have a question for you to start this off.
Wait. My name is Caroline Hutchison.
Oh, Steve
I'm the
Barber.
host of Strange Famous. Welcome to our podcast. We're here to have fun. We're here to talk business. I brought one of my really good friends, clients, and also the man that's behind the scenes keeping me and the IRS on a good relationship, Mr. Steve Barber from Supporting Strategies. Thank you so much for joining me today.
I am so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
So what were you trying to say?
Okay, so I actually have a couple questions for you, even
And
though
just
you're
a couple,
the host.
that's it?
But you know me. I started every meeting I'm in goes long, right?
Okay.
So
all right.
you see all your. I'm a client of yours. You're a client of mine. I'm a client of yours. It's awesome. Great relationship.
Mutually beneficial.
And I see you repping all your clients' gear. And I'm like, where's the Supporting Strategies swag?
I don't know. I keep wearing beer shirts, hoping I'm going to get
beer
free
shirts.
beer.
Well, that's about to change because I got a bag full of swags here. I mean, we're going to start, COVID. So we're going to start with some hand sanitizer here, okay?
Yeah, I'm a dirty girl.
Yeah. You got one for Eli over there. Okay.
Nice.
Then, of course,
you get a hand sanitizer,
Yeah.
and you get a hand sanitizer.
Then, of course, we got the mask, right?
Oh.
So you got to have a Supporting Strategies mask.
I like to say it like this. Masks.
Right. Now, cyber security is a problem, right? So we have these little laptop camera. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a laptop camera.
Are you serious?
There you go. Yeah. Couple pens.
Nice.
You got to have the hat.
Oh my gosh, I love hats.
All right, I'm not done. I got a bunch of shit in here.
All right, you can come
Okay.
on my show whenever you want, Steve.
Of course, I bring free shit with me. All right, you got some notepads.
Did you see me writing the little note? I thought it was a really creative marketing thing I did
That
yesterday.
was. Oh, COVID era, touch tool. This is great at gas stations. You don't got any of your
You're
phone
like
numbers.
fucking Mary Poppins
Hell
over there.
yeah. Hell
Look,
yeah.
I got a
Okay,
layup.
I'm not done. I got more stuff in here. You got, of course, the shirt. Okay. So you may.
Wait.
You're in camera here. And this is my favorite here.
Okay.
A little bit of mug. a little bit of a water tumbler, heat, coffee mug, supporting strategies branded.
Thank you so much.
Now, who's your favorite client?
You're my favorite already. This is amazing. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So I expect to see some free rep in here. You know.
Geez, we'll definitely be doing some promos.
That's
now.
right. That's right. So.
Well, I'm really glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
I mean, you and I have a very interesting relationship.
You could say that, yeah.
I feel like you're the yin to my yang.
It's a good way to put it.
Like you're going to keep me out of jail.
I like to think of it as it's a golden relationship, right? We're two distinctively different personalities.
Kind of like Golden Ale.
There you go.
Brought to you by Antietam Brewery.
There you go. Right? So we keep each other in check, which is awesome. Bring out the uncomfortable zone for each of us.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
You know, you're getting me.
You make me very uncomfortable, Steve.
Would I have done this 3 months ago, 4 months ago?
Absolutely not.
I'd be like,
and just think about like the blooper reel, that high quality blooper reel. We got the first video versus like the third or fourth video shoot. You're like a pro. Funny story. I get to our last video shoot and pretty sure you were just like talking to yourself in your car. Like you were in there practicing your spiel.
Yeah.
He's in there. Now it's supporting strategies. Blah, 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 like talking to himself in the car. I'm like, hey, are we okay?
I have the best conversations in the car. Come on. In fact, I was so excited this morning. I got to put on jeans, real pants this morning. It was nice, you know. Get up. I got business cards with me, put on a jacket. It was nice.
Yeah. Like a real person, like an adult.
It was like the good old days.
Dude, my kids went to an actual school today.
Oh, wow. How's that going? Okay. Have another sip. Anyway.
I mean, honestly, my daughter's in high school. My son's in middle school. They're both great students. Like naturally.
Yeah.
They're just good students.
Yeah.
They're respectful of their teachers. My son's that kid that like if the teacher is sitting there, now everybody stop posting emojis in the chat box. I need you to focus. And my son will raise his hand. No, not literally, but push the button to raise hand and say, Miss So-and-so, do you realize you can turn off the chat comments so that they can't do that and interrupt you anymore? That's my son. I'm sitting there like, child, how did I get so lucky? Honestly, like my kids are such blessings. They're the best thing that has ever happened to me by far.
Let's talk about your daughter. She's basketball, right?
Oh my gosh. She's like a basketball star. She just blows my mind. I like her drive to go every day, even when they don't have practice. She's like, the Y's open from 3 to 6, open gym. Can you drop me off at like, 2:55 so I can make sure I get there and get one of the good balls and get one of the hoops myself? I mean, she's like 100% in basketball.
Love it. I mean, Matthew,
scoring like 4 3-pointers like in a game at 30 points. I mean, every game, 20, 30 points. It's just, I'm so proud. I'm like that mom. I've got the hoodie.
Feeling.
Yeah, I've got the hoodie that says Angie's mom, and I'm like there, like screaming. I'm like, yeah, I love it. It's everything to me.
Yeah, I mean, my son's a soccer player.
Yeah,
and he plays soccer. We got season tickets to DC United.
How old is he?
He's going to be 17. So yeah, he's no longer my friend anymore. You know, because he wants nothing to do with me. He has his license.
His balls have dropped.
Yeah, he tells me that all the time. So there's nothing better. There's nothing better than watching your kids out there play.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. He's becoming a man.
Great pride in it. Great pride in it. So that's cool. It's exciting.
My son's 12 and he plays soccer too.
Oh, does he? Nice.
I went last night. He plays at Fisk. So I saw the McLaughlin chiropractic logo up there at Fisk. I love that. I love that sense of community. And he plays goalie. He takes after his mom. He hates to run unless there's like a fucking wild hog chasing me. I'm not running. Unless I'm getting paid to run somewhere, I'm not going there. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I don't like exerting myself with cardio. I feel like it's overrated.
These soccer players is all they do. Matthew went running. He wanted to run in the ice storm. I'm like, you're not running the ice storm, dude.
That's crazy. I wish I had that drive to run. I know it's so good for you, but it's actually like, it's bad for your joints and stuff over a long period of time.
Well, I got this. I bought this. I think I told you it's a beautiful home gym now in my garage. I built. Okay, can't use it because the injury I'm dealing with. But he's out there every day.
What injury are you dealing with, Steve?
Okay.
Do
So
you
anyway,
want
I
to
got
talk
this
about
great. Let's just say it was a boys being boys accident, and my buddy and I realized you can't.
What does
take
your
a,
wife call it when stuff like that happens?
You dumb effing idiot.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm here for your wife right now.
let's just
saying that.
let's just say my buddy and I. He has a Polaris ATV, brand new.
Okay.
And we had to test to see what the limitations were. And we realized real quick, you can't do donuts at 35 miles an hour in four-wheel drive. So, yeah. But, hey, not a scratch on the Polaris. That's some bitch. You just put that right up, and it took right off, and it was great. So, yeah. Two old guys don't do very well.
Our friends from Frederick Lifestyle Magazine are saying hi on our...
Love it,
It's
Amber.
going to be good. Having fun already.
Yeah,
Hey.
they are.
Good
Frederick
to
Lifestyle.
see. Yeah, we're repping Frederick hard today. We got lots of Frederick.
Yeah.
So talk about Strange Famous. So the reason the podcast is called Strange Famous is that...
Oh, you
I've
saw
had
my
a lot
question?
of-
You see my
yeah.
question here?
No, I didn't.
That was
Is
my
that what your
question for you. My question was here. How
Okay,
did
well,
you
wait,
come
wait.
up with the name Strange Famous?
Okay, so it's so funny that you asked me that. Well, I actually had a bunch of people in my past say, I know you from somewhere. You know, like, I feel like there's a lot of people in my life that are like that. Like you and Peggy this morning, right? That happened. So it's kind of one of those things. Like, I have this weird network of people that are like the owners of restaurants but they're like the behind the scenes people. Like, you know the name, you know the company, but you don't really know the face behind the company, right?
Right.
And so my goal with this whole thing is to bring my cool friends and business friends and musicians and all that stuff, like, and bring them out of the woodwork. Excuse me.
Oh, I'll do the same. Got my Kirkland water here.
Yeah. Brought to you by Antietam Brewery. Yeah, I mean, I like to just bring my friends together, and I like doing business with people that I like. Like, if you're an asshole, I'm like, bye. I'm not pressed for your money.
Right.
Have a great day.
Yep.
Ta-da-la-la.
Yep.
I like working with you. At first, I didn't really like you very much. I thought
This
you
is
were
one of those, the first
complete-
impressions did not
Yeah, I
really
thought you
work.
were a dick. I was like, this guy. I even emailed somebody. I was like, he's a dick. I don't know what to
I
work
think
with
you
him.
called me a few other choice words in
Yeah,
there, too,
I
if
was
I
like,
remember
I
correctly.
don't like him at all. But then, you know, that whole yin and the yang thing kind of happened, and like opposites attract, I guess, type thing. And we kind of ironed out our differences,
That's
and
what
now
it's
here
about.
we are, like making magic happen.
Love it.
Networking,
Yep.
you know?
Networking, and then we'll get into it when Dr. Eli comes on a little bit, but that's what it's about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I was an asshole, so.
Well, I'm
what
known
mine-
to be a little bit of a bitch sometimes, so you know,
That's all right.
it's
I'm glad
okay.
it worked
I'm all right
out.
with that.
Glad it worked out. So,
So health and wellness, right? Health and wellness has been a big thing for me my whole life. Like my mom was super overweight. You know, a lot of people in my family have had health issues. So I've always been, I feel like almost like a hypochondriac about some things.
Right,
Like as soon as something weird happens. So I'm going to get a little personal with you. And like 10 days ago, I found like a lump in my breast.
uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm 38 years old. Is this it? Is this the end? You know, like I'm like this person that like everything spirals. I'm like, oh my God, this is it.
Yeah.
You know, stress is going to kill me. They keep saying stress is going to kill me. And I'm like,
yeah.
you know, all these things. And luckily, you know, I took care of it. I went in, I saw the doctor, I checked up on it. I'm like, okay, it's just like whatever glands. And they were like, oh, you know, women, if you don't have breast like pain at some point, then you probably have like a fake breast, you know, like if you don't have some kind of something. So, you know, I just wanted to take a minute to say, I'm just grateful for my health. You know what I mean?
No,
like I'm
health is-
grateful for my health. I'm grateful every day. I wake up with an attitude of gratitude. I'm grateful. And it kind of gave me that feeling like, okay, you know, you need to drink more beer. Life is short. You know what I mean? Like you can't just sit around drinking, half-assing it. You need to start day drinking.
So-
You're not pushing yourself hard enough anymore.
So my 2021 one word is health.
Really?
Now it's personal health, business health, financial health, mental health.
And you got
okay?
like a Bowflex or something, right?
I got all this shit in my garage. Let me tell you. But what I did was I bought this all this money in this new home gym. My son says it's the nicest home gym. My trainer was there. He goes, "This is fucking awesome."
Right.
There
right.
you go. I just cursed.
There it is.
All right, there it is. It lasted 25 minutes. So problem is I haven't used it in a month. But you know, so my goal in 2021, everybody has New Year's. It's not a New Year's resolution. It's a goal, and I have a plan to get there.
I have like
finally
a
get
daily
myself healthy.
resolution.
I turned 50.
Yeah.
I turned 50 in 2020.
Wow.
2020 was a really shitty year on a lot of levels, including turning 50. That
That's
like
a big number.
It's the half-century mark.
You're out of toes. You're out of fingers. You're out of
it's so it's all downhill from there. So made a commitment, and you'll have me back on in a year, and I'll be a different person.
I
Well,
hope you're not a totally different person. I like you the way you are.
Physically.
But I mean, I'm all about health. Like I walk my dogs 4 or 5 miles a day. You know, I act like a fool on camera, but I'm really, you know, I work out. I take care of myself relatively.
You got the bow, you know, the shooting. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice.
So, speaking of health and wellness, I would like to welcome our first guest today, Dr. Eli Souders from McLaughlin Family Chiropractic over in Walkersville. Thank you for joining us.
It is.
Come on out. Let me get all my swag out of the way for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So, did you bring me anything? Let me get you all situated here. Give me a mic check there. Not yet. A little bit louder. Might have to get closer.
Oh, I can hear some.
Oh, there we go. There we
Gotcha.
go. All right. So welcome, Eli. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
So if I can lead off first, Dr.
Please.
Eli, congratulations. I saw some news on Facebook.
Thank you.
You want to share the news with everybody?
Well, so I found out Christmas Day, actually. We're having our first kid. So I just got married in October. So my wife is 12 weeks pregnant. And yesterday she told me I'm allowed to tell people. So
Nice.
pretty
You got
exciting.
the permission slip.
Yeah. I
Nice.
put it on Facebook, so it's official.
Yeah.
It's official.
If it's on Facebook, it's official. It's on the
Facebook
internet.
official.
It's official,
Exactly.
right? So,
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Congratulations.
2020 wasn't great for you. I got graduated, got a job, got married. I'm having a kid just at the beginning of 2021.
Like you made
got
the
a
kid in
house.
2020.
Nice.
Yeah, we made the
It balances out then. So
Yeah.
perfect. That,
You got
it's
laid at
big
least
year.
one time in 2020.
Oh, so tell us a little bit about McLaughlin Chiropractic.
So McLaughlin Chiropractic, we're located in Walkersville, so I mean it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Frederick. Again, I met you all in the team network, so that was great.
Yeah.
I get to be the representative chiropractor there, so that's been
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
But we're like a wellness-based chiropractic. We see everybody from children to geriatric age, and
Love it.
really focusing on health. You're talking about that, and that's really the job is just to keep people healthy, keep people working. You want to be able to golf. You want to be able to go out and hunt and ride your four-wheeler.
You hunt,
We want
right?
to make you, yeah.
You're a hunter. We
I've been
talked
a-
about that a little bit.
Grew up in the woods. I mean, my neighbors were trees on one side, trees on the other side, trees in front, trees in the back. Like I grew up.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So we're talking about Team Network for a second, okay? Right.
Sure.
Networking. So Team Network. I run a group. Frederick Area Network meets Friday mornings, every other Friday morning. Caroline and
That's
Eli
how
are
we
part
met,
of it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's how
No,
we
it's
met.
great.
That's
and
how
take
we
a little
met,
little
right?
different approach to the Zoom networking thing that
Yeah.
we do. But that's what this is about today, right? It's about networking. It's how do we help each other? How do we promote each other? How do we have fun doing it, right? That's what it's all about. We did something back in December, right? You and I and a few other folks.
Yeah, we went out and took a few Team Network members for a little joyride around town.
yeah.
Little drinking and driving, but with a designated
driver. Yes.
No, we were.
Yeah.
We rented a big bus.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we had designated driver to go look at Christmas lights. It was awesome.
Into the city. Yeah.
And
Did Mormon
Doug
Temple.
was our tour guide.
He was the tour
Doug
guide.
Donaldson. He used to be a limo driver.
Right.
Right.
Yep, in
And we
the
had
city.
no idea. So he was like, "Oh, and over here you have this," and he knew like exactly where to park, and he knew where to get us
planned
in.
it.
And
Eli,
like,
he planned it all
he had like
out.
all these history lessons and stuff. It was crazy.
Including, we went to dinner at Buca de Beppo, and he planned out the menu.
Yeah. Like we couldn't order our own
It was
food.
incredible.
It was like going to eat dinner with your parents. Like, no, you can't order that. This is what we're having for dinner.
Doug Donaldson, that shout out's for you.
Love you, boy. I love you. That was,
class.
I mean, it was awesome. So I didn't pay for dinner, so I'm not complaining.
We
It
have
was-
to, we have to thank, let's give him a quick shout out. Ron David.
Yes.
IC Firearms and Defensive
Ron is the
Training.
bomb.com.
We got to give Ron a shout.
Yeah.
He's the son of a bitch that hurt me, but he's the one who flipped the damn ATV over. But we'll give him the shout
No,
out. Okay.
I love Ron. Ron actually took some time to teach my kids how to use guns.
Nice.
At Maryland Arsenal a few days ago.
Nice.
And he really just like made it so comfortable for them, and I mean, they walked out wanting to go back like immediately. Like they loved it, and he made it so fun and just. I mean, he's a great instructor, a great person.
He is a good
Yeah.
guy. He is a good guy. But Eli, hunter, what's your biggest capture? What's your biggest kill?
I'm gonna be honest. We don't grow too big of bucks. We live like right near state land, so it's like you can do your part in not killing a small buck. Second they cross over, they're getting killed. So I don't have any like wall hangers. A few 6 points, of course, but I mean I've harvested quite a few deer. Just nothing I'm gonna brag about on
They
here.
don't taste good though, right?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the smaller ones taste better.
Yeah, they are. They're more tender. Like somebody said
Absolutely.
that to me the other day. It was like, so what's the biggest thing that you've captured? I'm like, I mean, they all really taste a lot alike, but the younger ones are easier to carry out of the woods, right? Like I can just schlep this thing over my shoulder and carry it out of the woods. Yeah, it's like the size of a dog, but I mean, I'm there's no shame in that. The deer population's crazy, so I feel like you're doing your part by hunting either way, really.
I think so. And honestly, like the last couple of years, I think the deer population's really grown. Like we're seeing way more deer hunting this past year than we were, 4 or 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's always a good thing.
Where's the farthest you traveled to hunt?
Again, I don't really travel to
Just
hunt.
local?
I've hunted, I went to school in Atlanta, so I had some friends outside of Georgia. So we did some hunting in there, but that wasn't really traveling to hunt. Most of it's like family ground, my family's lived on the same road for like 150 years. It's like
awesome.
That's how my family is in Michigan.
We hunt in those woods specifically. So
Nice.
No.
Cool. How about you? You got some stories, I know that.
Oh man, like I mean, I've hunted pheasants in South Dakota. I've hunted hogs and turkeys in Georgia and Florida, Osceola turkeys in Florida. Michigan, I did a lot of hunting in Michigan. That's where I grew up.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I'd like to go hunting in a lot of places. I hunted pack rats in Kansas. That was pretty cool. Like lots of different stuff. But
Where were you a couple months ago? You went and you told me a story. You were with somebody on the side of a car and you.
oh yeah,
saw
that was
some
South
pheasants,
Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Just pulled
So
over.
you can
and-
literally you don't even have to like. I mean, you have a loaded gun. So this is legally what we're doing.
Yeah.
The driver's here, my guide, and I'm in the passenger seat
Yeah.
with a loaded gun in my lap, pointing it at the floor.
Right.
As soon as we see a pheasant on the side of the road, it slows down. I have to get my feet off of the pavement onto dirt, and I can shoot the pheasant on any property. Basically, as long as it's legal, like not with a house behind it or something.
Yeah,
And
right,
that's
right.
that's the legal like.
That will never happen
Never
in the
happen
state
in
of
Michigan.
Maryland.
no, you can't do
Never.
anything close to that.
It was beautiful. I would love to go back there and hunt again. I mean, it was
Yeah.
just so pretty, and the deer running everywhere. We saw golden eagles. We saw like huge groups of turkey, wild
Nice,
turkey everywhere.
nice,
So
nice.
yeah, I love it.
So Eli, what else do you like to do beside chiropractic and getting married and baby coming and home remodeling?
So I'm a
and
pretty
hunting?
busy guy. But,
Yeah. What else? What are the other
I
hobbies?
mean, I grew up playing sports. I love to golf. Like now that I've like aged out of playing sports competitively, I'm like a slow pitch softball player and a golfer now. So
Nice.
that's
Okay.
kind of a thing. Of course, it's hard to do that right now.
Soon we'll be bowling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't got there yet.
Yeah.
We did golf like January 2nd, so I can't say I haven't golfed this year.
What?
We got it one time.
Nice.
Where'd you go?
There's a place. So I live in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and there's a place called the Woods right
Yeah,
there.
I've been to the woods.
Yeah, it's again a stone's throw from my house. So
That's awesome.
We went there January 2nd. Ground was awful. It was a terrible round of golf, but at least you were
Still
out. At the
fun,
beginning of the
yeah.
year. Yeah.
Can
That's
I give
great.
a shameless plug for the golf tournament?
Go for it. Yeah,
South Carroll
please.
Business Association, SCBA, out in South Carroll counties. Tuesday, September 21st. It's going to be the Supporting Strategies Scholarship Scramble.
Very excited
Yeah,
about that.
so I'm going to be
Yeah.
sponsoring a nice and a beautiful thing about that tournament. So Tuesday, September 21st. Put it on your calendar now.
Put it in your calendar.
Up at Chaladon in Mount Airy. And all the proceeds go to charity.
Yeah,
A
I played
children's
in this
charity.
tournament last year. It was a great event. The food was good. The door prizes and stuff, raffle prizes were awesome. There was like tons of signed sports memorabilia and
Yep.
really
Yep.
cool raffle items, which I think Doug helps with a lot of that.
Donaldson's the man.
Yeah, Doug puts it all
So,
together.
yeah.
But I mean, the event was fun. The golf course is beautiful. I
Yeah.
love that golf
Yeah.
course. So it's a great time and it's a good cause. So
And it's going to be even better this year because Supporting Strategies, the title sponsor of it.
Yeah,
So,
buy a foursome. It's going to be a good time. Support the event, and message through Facebook, whatever you're watching this
Yep.
on. If you have questions, I'll send you a link.
SCBA, Tuesday, September 21st.
There
Put
you
it
go.
down. There you go.
Cha-ching.
So, had to do
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
cool.
so I came into your office, right?
Right.
at the time when I came in, I was in a lot of pain. Like I'm actually feeling way better. Like I don't know if it's because I've just like managed to pop it back to where it belongs to like be able to function. But I mean, how often do you get people that come in there like me that are just like, I can't move my arm. What's wrong with me? And like, how do you, I mean, you get levels of people that come in and they come every single week. You get people that come in a few times and you help them. Like, how does it work out? What do you suggest for someone like me that I don't have the time to come 3-4 times a week right now, but I need to fix what's broken and what's broken inside of me. I don't know if you can fix it, Dr. Eli. I'm so broken, but
No.
I mean,
Ideally, the frequency is always important.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to keep after something until your body's kind of like feels like that's the new normal. It can take over. I mean, it's unrealistic sometimes, 3 times a week to come in, you know, and we offer.
Don't let it get to that point is the idea.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, we offer all kinds of like exercises, stretches that you can do at home to
Mm-hmm.
like do your best to supplement it. It becomes challenging with, you know, like a lot of things. Certain time requirements are just there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we get a wide variety of people that need to be there 3 times a week or people that need to be there, you know, once every couple weeks. So it's
It's kind of
hard
like
to,
a
put
maintenance
everybody
thing,
in it.
though. Like once I were to get in a line, if you would say, right? Like once I'm in alignment, then it wouldn't be so frequent, basically.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
not everybody's going to be there every single week, like, for their entire life. Of course, we're not trying to do that.
Right.
Nobody wants to be dependent. So we want to get people back to that point that they can be, like, under supportive care.
And you
So
guys
that's
work
where
with
ideally-
insurance companies too. Like a lot of insurance
Absolutely.
companies are a network for you. So
Yeah.
I mean, I felt very comfortable at your place. It was like
Glad to
it was
hear.
like a house, you know. It was literally like a house. You feel like, you know, you're just hanging out with some people and they're here to help you. It was very comfortable and, you know, very professional experience.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that.
Thank you very much for saying that. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, the comfort level is so important because once you let somebody be comfortable, it's so much easier to get to, like, the root of their problem. And I think we work pretty hard on just trying to make it comfortable. Everybody, I mean, the staff I work with is so friendly, so welcoming. So I think that's all a big part of it, just trying to help people.
So what would you say to somebody that's never been to a chiropractor? Like, what if they're having neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, or is it don't wait till you're in pain, like come in and get an alignment and just to do it? Like, I mean, do you suggest that? Like,
Right, and absolutely. I don't think you should wait until you get into pain because a lot of these things, like the root cause of what's causing that pain, a lot of it started off a long time ago. So if you come in just for a checkup, that's perfect situation. That's hardly ever what actually
Right.
happens. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's when they end up coming in. But
I was like, it's really hard to even move my arm. Can you help me? He's like, probably not like today, but eventually it'll
Right.
feel better.
So you must have been at my house when I had my accident back at the end of January because I couldn't move my arm, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't do anything. So
Yeah, I feel you.
so
I feel
it's like,
I can relate,
yeah.
my friend. I can relate. I think we found that my collarbone was like totally out of where it's supposed to be. One collarbone's just like just hanging out. So
it was.
we did an
Oh,
X-ray and everything, and he's like, "Yeah, you're totally fucked up."
I
Yeah.
didn't say that. I did not say that.
So we got to just talk about back to fan for a second here,
Okay.
and it's health and wellness, right? That's what we're talking about. So we have actually an incredible health and wellness team. We have Dr. Eli, and we get Ryan Diener
Yeah.
with Holistic Health, and Kim Wilson. You got to get Kim on the show. She is.
I invited her. She's gonna come on in a couple
Is she
weeks.
nice?
Yeah.
Kim Wilson is phenomenal. So it's a good little health care that we have with the group.
We just have a powerhouse of people in general.
Oh, we do have a
So like
powerhouse, but
probably the
yeah.
best networking group I've ever been a part of.
It is by far the best networking
Yeah.
group.
It's
I
fun.
want to emphasize that we've been
it's
part
fun.
of. So yeah,
I think Bonnie Elliott's also in that.
Bonnie
I don't know
Elliott,
if you know her.
the elder care. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
she's very, very
yes,
sweet.
yes. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Bonnie.
I didn't want to let anybody.
Yeah, no, it's a good group. Yeah, and we also got marketing folks, right? We got Amber, of course, with Frederick Lifestyle, and Nick Marchetti and My Signs. You got yourself,
Signs, yeah,
with
myself,
Medina Media
social
Productions,
media and
yeah.
video,
You got
yeah.
John Allen with Internet
Websites.
Advantage marketing there, and it's a good. And then Karen Arnett, of course, with the
Yeah.
swag,
Swag.
with the swag,
Swag
yeah,
queen.
Yeah, so it's a good group. You got business folks like myself that does the bookkeeping and accounting. We got BMC Insurance. got
Yeah.
Dan with coaching, 360 leadership, and Clark Snow with Sandy Spring Bank. I mean, we got everybody.
A slew. We got a slew of
We
folks.
are the solution for you.
In Frederick.
Frederick,
In Frederick, we've
and
got
Frederick.
you covered.
Frederick,
yeah.
we love Frederick, right?
Yeah.
So
And Team Network is like everywhere. So there's our Frederick group, but there's like how many other groups? There's a lot.
he has 11 other groups, 12 groups now.
so
We
it's
just,
growing.
they just launched a senior care a group.
We were talking about potentially opening a group up in this area in Hagerstown, Washington County. So,
That's next.
if anybody's interested, contact us.
Absolutely.
Or there's a little competition. So Steve and I would really like to win the gift basket. So if you
I'm just a little
don't mind,
competitive,
just
so.
let one of us know if you're interested in joining.
Yeah,
Don't
I mean-
talk to everybody.
I do get excited about two turtles crossing the street. So, it doesn't take much to get me competitive. So,
Well, you're going to have that.
yes.
All right. Well, it's great to have you guys on here.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a couple of seconds here. We're gonna put you in a commercial break with my sponsor, Honest Air. Jay, are you guys ready for that? Yeah. You ready? All right. Well, when we come back, I'm gonna have Peggy Magnelli, and then we're gonna be joined by Kevin Carey remotely on
Nice.
Zoom. So.
Nice.
This is going to be fun, so stay tuned. Watch this little video from Honest Air, our sponsor, and we will be right back.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Honest Air is Mount Airy, Maryland's hometown HVAC company. Our small team takes pride in delivering very custom and cost-effective options for your home. We offer heating and air conditioning repair, installation, and maintenance for new or existing systems. Contact us today at 301-943-0833 and ask us how we can help. Honest Air, Mount Airy's hometown heating and air conditioning.
Find out here in a second.
There's that music
There's
again.
Kevin. I see him. Hi, Kevin. Are we live with Kevin now?
I think so.
This is exciting.
I'm jazzed.
Yeah?
I have to keep my voice down now. It's really weird.
Oh, you're all right. You can just throw that thing around.
Oh man, it's so loud.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Now joining us is my girl, Peggy. She's from Remax. Thanks for joining us, Peggy.
Thank you.
And we've got Kevin at home. He had to join us remotely because he's a stay-at-home daddy right now, taking care of those babies. How's it going, Kevin?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So I'm excited to work with you guys on a couple of things. I got to come into the office and hang out. We made a cool video. I can't wait to share that with everybody at our outdoor expo.
That was so much fun. We had a blast.
We're going to have so much fun with that. And then, I learned a little more about your business. I learned a little more about Kevin. And you guys are doing this cool program right now called Homes for Heroes. So
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
that
really
was
excited about that.
That's a really cool program. We both signed up for it. It's a way for us to give back. I'm a real estate agent. He's a loan officer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a way for us to give back to local.
You're Batman and he's Robin, right? That's what we said, isn't it? That's it, right? 100%. I think you're the one that said it. You even said on camera, "I'm okay being your Robin." I think
Yes.
that was what he said.
I think that's what he
right?
said.
Yeah. Oh, it was on camera, so
Are the costumes coming?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
stay tuned for leather.
Oh, I don't know about the leather part.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I've already been day drinking.
Yeah,
so
really.
you gotta excuse me. So tell me more about you and Kevin, the dynamic duo.
So
Right?
Kevin and I met about 6 years ago, and at the time I had a loan officer that I was really very loyal to, and I was bugged by my assistant to meet with Kevin, and I was like, yeah, okay. So we met, and
Yeah, whatever.
I thought he was a nice guy, had some cool tools, and he said, look, if there's anything your loan officer can't do, will you give me a shot? And I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And a couple months later, I found out she was retiring. So I had to find somebody
So
else.
you robbed the cradle.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need someone young and hungry.
I needed somebody who had her level of integrity. And to be honest with you, in our business, sometimes that's hard to find.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
In general, in the world, it's hard to find.
yes,
Anymore.
And honestly, I found somebody with an extremely high level of integrity. And that's what really drew me to work with him. And so when I found out he was working with this Homes for Heroes program, I said, I'm all in. So I called him and we found a slot to put me in. So it works this way. For anyone who is in law enforcement, firefighters, EMS, teachers, healthcare workers, that's nurses, doctors, active military, veterans, anybody in any of those categories who wants to either buy or sell a house, especially buyers. So with buyers, I give back a portion of my commission to them. They can either get it back as a check after closing. So it's basically $700 per $100,000 of purchase price.
Okay.
So for a $200,000 house, they get $1,400 back.
It's cash back in your pocket.
Right.
Yeah. Pay
And
for your
then-
moving costs, pay for whatever with that.
Or we can apply it to their closing costs
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
And then Kevin,
Kevin, what do you got to say about that?
So with ours, I mean, I've been supporting the military for
Yeah.
years that I've been doing this. But every veteran, when they purchase or even refinance with me, I give a half a point of what they're borrowing. So if they're getting a $400,000 loan, I provide them with at least a minimum of $2,000 credit
Wow.
towards their closing costs.
So it's on both ends.
Nice.
Okay.
Correct.
correct.
You know, so I mean, in some cases, we're able to give more. You know, we helped a client this past year. I was able to give her $7,900
Wow.
towards her closing costs because she just didn't have enough money to cover the cost based on, you know, relocating. She was a single mom. Her and her son were living in a hotel room. A bunch of other
Crazy.
lenders said they couldn't help her, and luckily she found the program and found me, and we were able to, you know, get her into a house which other people weren't willing to think outside the box and really make it work.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. You know, in today's world, giving back and helping out. You know, that's what I stand for. You know, I'm a big charity guy and
Right.
nonprofit believer. So, and I love, and you know me, everything I have has an American flag on it.
Right. Yeah.
My
Your
truck has
your
the same
truck,
decal that he
everything.
has up
Yeah.
there, you know, in his back window.
Right.
So anytime you can support the military,
In
the
the
police, the
office
fire,
behind you, you got the flag there.
the
Yeah.
flag in the office. So I love hearing that. Congratulations.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. And thank you.
You know, it's been such a rough year for everybody.
Except Eli, he had a great year.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
You got
you know,
laid
it's
once.
just been, you know, it's just been such a brutal year for so many people. You know, and if this is a way that we can help out and give back, you know, we're all in. We're
Well,
definitely
in all
in.
seriousness, I mean, thank you guys so much for supporting the event that we're doing because,
that's so
you
cool.
know, it's going to be a really good way for us to get the information into people's hands. And our event, the Virtual Outdoor Expo, is 100% of the ticket sales are going to support veteran nonprofit programs. So it's a really good pairing of programs, pairing of goals, and mission-oriented way of marketing what we're doing. So I
Exactly.
really appreciate your support, and I think that it's a good way for us to get the message out there. And I can't wait to show everybody the video you guys made because it's really good content, good information about what you're doing, good information about the program. And on that note, like, so how you guys met through? How did you meet?
So we met through my assistant at the time. And
Okay.
it's so funny, you know, people come into your life for a reason. And not long after she made me meet him, she got another job and left. And, you know, am I right? You know,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
yeah. And
Everything.
Yeah, it is.
It
So how are
was-
you finding like that? You guys are finding clients right now. What's working for you? I mean, you guys are a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. And if anybody knows, I mean, Strange Famous, it's kind of like Strange Famous, there's Peggy's signs on houses all over and stuff. I mean, I think a lot of people know Peggy Magnanelli just from your name, from the real estate industry in the area. So you're kind of the definition of what I'm trying to accomplish here is by getting people in front of the camera, getting them to know you. You're a horse girl. You're a local girl. You raised in this area, right?
Actually, I've only been in Frederick for 30 years. So
That's
I'm
it.
not
Yeah,
a
30 years.
Frederictonian. Only 30 years.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not a
No, she's
native
not local.
Frederictonian. No.
Hasn't stuck yet.
I haven't.
Where are you from?
Actually, originally from Philadelphia.
Nobody's perfect.
No. What are you gonna say?
Well, she left there for a
But,
reason.
Yeah.
My parents moved to Kensington when I was like 15,
Nice.
and then we couldn't. When I got married, we couldn't really afford Montgomery County, which is where I was from.
Yeah.
So we moved to Frederick and never looked back. And honestly, I'd never move back. I love Frederick
I love
County.
Frederick too.
I do.
I do too. Yeah.
One of the biggest mistakes I made was not purchasing in Frederick.
Yeah,
In
you're in Montgomery
2004.
County.
I'm in the northern part of my Upper Cook
Yeah.
County.
Yeah.
Where,
I mean,
where are
it's
you
great.
from, Kevin?
So I grew up in Rockville, Olney area. I moved out to this area. I live in Mount Airy now. I've been out here for 10 years.
Okay.
Same thing. We'll never go back. I love it out here.
Yeah. And how old are your kids?
So my son is actually going to be 12 on Tuesday,
Okay.
and my daughter is 9.
So they're doing the virtual learning, hybrid learning.
So on Monday and Tuesdays, Carroll County's been going live, first half of the alphabet, so we fall underneath that.
That's what
And then,
mine are too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday through Friday, it's all online virtual. So, yeah.
Are they doing all right with it? They seem like they're adapting.
I tell you what, they struggled a lot with it in the beginning, I think, which a lot of kids did. Just,
Yeah.
It's a different type of mentality and also dedication to how you learn, and when it's not right there in front of you, even though it is. But they, I guess they struggled with it for maybe about a week or so. But then just staying on top of them and everything, they've done really well. I mean, straight A's for both of my kids. So
That's awesome.
Luckily, they have my my wife's brain, not mine. So,
Thank God for that.
so,
I wasn't going to go there, Peggy,
Oh,
but
I can.
Look, everyone knows. Right?
He married up.
I over-married.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows.
We all do. We all did.
Exactly.
not me. I'm not married.
And trust me, now that I have it on video and everything else like that, she's going to replay it.
Yep. It's going to be like one of those greeting cards that you open this year. And I overmarried. Send it out to everyone you know. Merry Christmas from us. It's a miracle that we're here today.
Right.
Thank the Lord. Well, I mean, I think the real estate industry in general, like when did you buy your house?
2004.
2004. Okay.
That was 2005.
Yeah. I bought a condo in, I think it was 2005 in Germantown, and we way overpaid. Like, we were one of the bubble people that overpaid. So that's not an issue now, right? Like,
Nope.
we're not doing that kind of, like,
Oh my God, are
it's
you
not
kidding?
even
Oh,
close
yeah.
to the same. I mean,
no,
the interest
it's-
rates are, like, locked in, like, all-time
People
low.
are going nuts now.
Yeah.
No, they're going 50,000 over the asking
It's
price.
so crazy.
People are insane.
Yeah, and I mean, and interest rates are ridiculously low, like all-time low. So it's, if you don't own, like me, I don't own, but my credit's messed up. So we're working on that. Kevin's gonna help me with that. We're gonna work on my credit a little bit, get me into a position where Peggy can help me buy my dream home.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, but it is it's a seller's market right now.
It is.
Definitely a seller's
It's a very
market.
tough market for buyers. I really, really feel for buyers. People offering 50,000 over asking is insane.
My dream home sold for 120,000 over. Like the house I've been watching, like that's where I want to live someday. Yeah, somebody bought it. It's been on the market for like 10 years, and somebody just bought it. Like I didn't think it was even gonna happen ever. I'm like, nobody's ever gonna buy that
No,
place.
money's cheap now. So, yeah.
Crazy.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Crazy world we're living in for
It
sure.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
So what do you see as the most desirable property right now? What are people looking for the most at this point?
More bedrooms, more rooms that they can use for working from home.
Okay.
Because
The virtual world.
yeah, they're working from home. So not as much of the open concept anymore.
Yeah.
The
Really?
open- yeah.
So all the TV shows on HGTV are lying to us?
Yeah, I mean,
Stop
how can you
knocking
have
down the walls.
yeah, all those
Yeah.
open concepts that
Yeah.
people had? Now you've got 2 or 3 kids that are in school, and they have no privacy. So, and mom and dad are working from home. So my daughter has 4 kids. 2 of them are in college. Now one is actually away at school, but all the kids are in their bedrooms in school. Her husband is working, she's working, and all from home. So
Crazy.
yeah, so
Yeah, that's
they
right.
all
That is
need
crazy.
separate spaces.
Yep.
So
I-
they need more bedrooms. They
Yeah.
need an office space.
I just moved this weekend. I moved literally my whole house around because of the same reason. Because my kids are there. We're all trying to go to school and work. And I'm like on Zoom meetings with kids and dogs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, I need an office. So I moved my bedroom downstairs, put my bedroom, old bedroom, made it into an office. I'm
Yep.
like, we gotta, but it's a ongoing thing. So
Absolutely.
Kevin, from your end, are you seeing people like, going from upgrading their house? Are people getting approved for these like bigger loans? Is it a market where it's harder to get approved right now, or are there programs out there for people helping them with these lower interest rates? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's always down payment assistance programs that are out there in the market. A lot of them have to do with income-driven qualifications. One of the most popular ones in Frederick County is the HAP program.
HAP.
HAP,
Mhm.
correct? Where they'll give you anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 towards down payment and closing costs. But there's income restrictions with that. And a lot of times people who are a single person or just a young couple who is starting out, the affordability piece like Peggy was talking about, having to go $50,000 over the asking price, affordability for a lot of those programs are hampering people. So then there's other programs like the Maryland Mortgage Program, where there isn't as much income restriction for qualifying, but they don't give potentially as much, just depending upon what you're looking for.
Interesting. Yeah. So I kind of going back to that other question, where are you guys getting the majority of your business? Is it just referrals? Is it marketing?
Mostly it's referrals. I do a lot of networking. I'm part of the Women's Business Network. I'm on the board of directors, so I am in charge of their programs. So I'm in charge of going out and finding speakers, and Caroline is going to be one of our speakers. I'm really excited about that. She's going to be speaking on video marketing.
I'll be sober that day.
Thank you, God. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Try not to drop too many F-bombs. I
Right.
really appreciate that. It's doing the one-on-ones, and it's building relationships with business owners and teaching business owners how to network effectively,
Yep.
because a lot of them don't know.
They don't.
They really don't. And, I meet one-on-one with them, and the first thing I ask is, tell me about your business. And I sit back and I listen. And I don't talk about my business unless I'm asked.
Right.
And after they finish talking, I said, what can I do to help you grow your business? And most of them sit there and have no idea. And, how can I help you?
Right.
And then I shut up.
It's
And
a question I ask on every one-to-one I do. What can I
Yep.
do to help you now? And,
Exactly.
And, and it's also never selling, right? You never
Yes,
sell unless
I
you're
don't
asked
sell
to sell.
myself,
Yeah.
and I don't talk about my business unless I'm asked.
Yep. So I host on LinkedIn a weekly interview series called Networking with the Best. I posted a video this morning with Nick Marchetti,
Oh, that's
AMI
very cool.
Signs. And one question I ask all my guests is, give the viewers one tip that they could take away by listening to this video. So my question for the two of you, if somebody's interested in purchasing a first home or upgrading, who do they talk to first?
Talk to the lender first, always. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find out.
And why is that? Why should they talk with you first, Kevin?
So a couple different reasons. A lot of times people come to me and go, oh, I have a 780 credit score, right? And I go, great. Where did you get that score from? Oh, Credit Karma.
Oh.
And I tell these people, all my clients, the same story. One of my best friends went through a divorce. 2 years later, he wanted to buy a house. very private about his stuff. He goes, Kevin, I got a 760 on, Credit Karma. So I was like, look, I got to pull your credit. It's not always 100% accurate. He goes, oh, no, I'm fine. So I ran numbers for him, and next thing you know, he wanted to write on a house. I said, look, I'm not giving you a letter until I actually pull your credit. And when I pulled it, he had a 660.
Dang.
There were things on there from his ex that wasn't reporting on Credit Karma that he was still tied to. Next thing you know, every loan program, every interest rate that I had quoted him changed because that's one of the things.
Right.
So I always tell people, look, if you're 6 to 12 months out, talk to me. Because there's a lot of times, let's find out what we need to find, but also let's fix what we can fix. So that way, because most people go, all right, I'm ready to buy. And then they come in and they go, what do you mean my credit score is like, they don't know about a collection or judgments or.
And that can affect like their interest rate, their down payment. It can save them thousands of preparing for that, right? Like,
Correct.
yeah.
I mean, so a lot of qualifying is based off your credit score. So you're right, it will change the type of programs. It will change your interest rate, especially at Fannie and Freddie. They have cost restrictions, risk-based pricing based on down payment and credit.
Yeah.
But the other thing is we go through your budget. I mean, I actually go through like a kind of a holistic thing. I look at, how much are you spending, not just on your credit report, but the things that you spend, groceries, cell phone, gas, things of that nature, because people come with this preconceived notion, well, I'm already paying X amount of dollars for rent, I can afford this.
Right.
Or someone told me that if I'm paying $2,000 in rent, I can go to $2,500 on a mortgage. Well, what you qualify for and what you feel comfortable paying are two different things. So one of the things that we look at is we go through your budget. I have a spreadsheet that I send clients. I'm like, look, be honest. Because people go, well, I'll change my spending habits when I get a house.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen.
And I'm like, well, you know what? If you give me 2 months worth of bank statements, I look at your bank statements, you're spending this at the liquor store every month or every week. Like someone like me who plays a lot of golf, those are things that you're not going to change just because you buy a home.
Right.
And
you shouldn't.
you tailor that loan around your budget and your lifestyle, because at the end of the day, you have to. You don't change how you live your life just because you have a house now.
Nope.
Right.
You spend more. You spend a lot more.
You're going to want to buy new furniture and paint the walls and
Yeah.
the yard and whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Yeah.
Cool. No, that's good now.
That's good advice.
Yes.
Well, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about with you guys, and it's kind of just a random, thing, but I wore this beaver
I was going to ask you about that. So.
I wore this beaver costume today. So, hold on a second.
I'm not going to talk about what you said before about it, but
Oh, yeah, about the sweaty beaver.
you said it.
It was hot in here earlier. All right. So I tend to, like, when I travel, I try to find unique souvenirs. Right. And when I went on this trip to Texas recently, I was like, oh my Lord, this is the biggest gas station I've ever seen. Have you been to Texas? Like
I've been to
everything
Texas,
is
yes.
literally
Everything's
everything's
bigger
bigger
in
in
Texas.
Texas.
Yes.
Like everything. Their gas station, I went into the gas station, it was like 800 gas pumps. Like I've never seen a gas station. It's seriously, there was like car shows going on. There was like a Latino car show over here with all the like lowered cars and shit. And then over here's like the big truck nation. All the redneck folks are in this section. And I swear there was like 5, 6, Fast and the Furious shit going on over there.
Oh, yeah, you are
I'm
right.
like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I felt I needed to bring something home for my kids, right?
Okay.
So I got all 3 of us these like beaver from Buc-ee's gas stations. Right?
That is a
They
unique.
got the little tail. So I came home with these beaver costumes from Buc-ee's.
Okay.
And the kids loved them.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
try to find unique souvenirs to bring home.
That is unique. That
So
may be one of the most
what
unique
is one
stories.
of the most unique things you've brought home from a trip?
Oh, geez.
Can any of you guys think of something really unique? Like,
Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't match up, but I was
Yeah.
in Switzerland on a business trip, and I have in my basement a homemade Swiss clock with the cuckoo and everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I couldn't take it home, so here I am. I dropped whatever I dropped on it, and I gave the money to the store owner, and then I walked out, and they were going to ship it to me. I'm like, I'm never going to see this damn thing. But they did ship it to me.
got it.
So, yeah, so I got that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then, of course, when my son was younger, every trip to New York City, I'd buy him a little bus or taxi or something like that.
I used to collect snow globes. Like I had a
Yeah,
snow globe
yep,
collection from like all the places I
Yep.
went. Then I started doing refrigerator magnets for my grandma.
We've done it. We have that.
The little spoons, right? My great grandma collected little spoons, and
spoons,
she
okay.
had like this huge collection, like hundreds of little spoons when she
Yep.
was when I was growing up. And so, I don't know. I like traveling, and I feel like collecting unique things is fun. And all three of us have these beaver costumes to
Yep.
wear, so we kind of plan it out. Like, hey, let's wear the beaver costumes tonight and watch TV. All right, cool. So
We have,
you got to find unique ways to stay entertained during the freaking Corona
Yeah.
times. Like,
We have two
show me your
refrigerators.
beaver. Okay.
We and there it is. We have 2 refrigerators and 3 freezers in the house, and every one of them is covered with magnets of where we've been.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, that's fun.
Got to go drop the and they're shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it used to be like
Some are
99
expensive.
cents. Now it's like $8.99 for a magnet. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I went on a road trip with my grandma, like 10 days on a bus with a bunch of senior citizens. And I was there, and everybody else was like 65 and up, right?
Yeah.
And it was me and all these seniors for 10 days on a bus, if you can imagine. We were like passing bottles of liquor around and whatever. And
How old were you?
this was like 2 years ago. This is recent. But I got this hat, and I started collecting pins from everywhere. So, and that I added it up. I spent like $300 on collector pins, just like, South Dakota, and we were at the
Yep.
biggest. It was like we went to the Corn Palace,
Yep.
right? It's
Yep.
like a whole. It's literally like a stadium, and the whole every inch of everything is covered in corn, and they change. All the graphics get changed, like all constantly. They're changing the graphics on the stuff. So I have videos of all that stuff, my road trip and stuff
Yep,
on the
nice.
YouTube channel.
Yep.
So
Right.
check out those videos. It was a really fun time. Went to the Badlands, went to
Nice.
Rushmore, all kinds
Oh,
of stuff.
cool.
Yeah, it was really awesome. But I really am grateful that you guys came on today. Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Thanks,
having
yeah,
some fun with
yeah.
me. Thanks, Kevin,
Absolutely.
for
glad.
taking
Yeah.
time to tune in and join us remotely. Sorry you couldn't be here in person, but maybe next time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. We're
Yeah.
single dads right now, so.
Hey
Yeah.
man, you're doing it. You're doing
doing
it. I
it.
love it. Yep.
Yes.
And thanks Eli for coming in. Really
Yes,
appreciate you, and the guys over at Venue Media. You guys are always the best. Thanks for producing the show for me.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you guys are
Thanks
the
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this was
loved
fun.
it. I really enjoyed it.
So everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks Antietam Brewery and Honest Air, and we will see you next week on Strange Famous. Bye guys.
Bye.